So I read two books on parenting. One was by Philippa Perry and the other was by FREDRIK BACKMAN. The first book was kind of a self-help book which provided with tips and tricks on parenting according to the age groups of the children, right from newborn to teenagers. I like this book because it provided me with some insight on the mental, physical and emotional sides of the children as they go through various phases, because every child, as Perry says, every child is evolving at each stage, unlike their parents who are already evolved or already mature and have greater emotional quotient than their child. So to deal with the children, the parents need to be aware that they are the ones who need to adapt to the various moods of the children or various tantrums of the children without letting all the anger and frustration go into the child's mind, because for children, if the parents behave in an untowardly manner, it can have some life-changing effects on that child. So to avoid all this complication in your child's future, you can deal with it by using simply prolonging your reaction time to whatever problem the child is facing. So that was the gist of the book, and I quite liked the book because it was straightforward. It didn't revolve around any single topic for too long, and some of the tricks were useful for me as I try to apply them in my real life and then or improve my relationship with my child at an early stage. So I recommend this book to every parent, and just one time read will be sufficient in order to understand what goes in and how much hard work a parent puts in towards the child. The second book was The Things My Son Needs to Know About the World by Frederick Backman. Quite a lengthy title itself, but this book was mind-blowing because in this, Backman explores his other side as a father, a very personal side, and he exposes himself entirely in this book. He is vulnerable. He writes stories about his mistakes in his life and how his son should know about the mistakes of his own father, so he will in future try not to commit those same mistakes and learn from them at an early stage. Bachman in this book tells the truth. It is raw. Sometimes it pokes you in your heart directly, and you sometimes get teary-eyed reading the vulnerable and the difficult times as parents as we all go through. And reading that from Bachman perspective was quite different because I'm used to Bachman literature in a different way. Sure, he is comic, sure he writes funny things, and this book had everything and each and everything in a funny Bachman way, but it also exposed his raw side, which a very very personal side which I did not know about. And I got to learn a few lessons from this book, and this book was much more better because it revealed a person's struggles, day-to-day struggles. I think this book is one of the best reads of this year for me. That's it from me today. Bye bye.